Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Unstoppable Living. I know I've been away for a while, but this is something new that I haven't done before, so I thought I would upload it. Please remember, if you haven't subscribed, please do that, and I hope you enjoy what I have in store. So, this is Last Day on Earth. It's basically a mobile survival game in the apocalypse era. So to start things off, this is my base. I wish I had learned that you could record this from the beginning because I've built quite a lot of stuff, but let's just hop into it. Just gonna try and collect my stuff that I get every day. I'm not gonna do that because it will disconnect my recording if I watch a video, and my inventory is full. Perfect. So let's get into base. So I really enjoy this game because it allows me to play survival games, which I really struggle with on PC because I only have one hand to play with. Saying that my base is damaged, I can see that wall's a bit damaged, but let's just do a quick run around and see. Right, my protection spikes are fine. Brick wall is fine. Okay, so it's just this wall. So what we need to do is destroy it and then build a new one. Ah, no, that's the crafting thing that I'll show you just now. Build, and perfect, I don't have resources. So my inventory is full, so let me just empty my inventory and get the necessary stuff I need to build the wall. No, that's for my processed resources, wrong one. There we go. What should I swap out quickly? I'm thinking maybe I'll just swap out the torn cloth for some wood. Go back into building mode. Build my wall. And let's see if we can upgrade it quickly. Oh, no, I need stone and processed wood. Okay, so while I'm here, this is the motorbike that I'm trying to build. I'll just put on the engine part that I've previously collected. But as you can see, I still need a few parts like handlebars, petrol tank, and another wheel. Everything else is already filled to its requirement. Rubber, scrap metal, wheel bearings, nuts, wire, and the bike is used as a mode of transport, so you don't have to run anywhere. So you can move around on the map a lot quicker, as well as basically not have to run and waste energy. This is my dog pen that I've built, and I'm just giving them meat so they have some food. And this is my radio tower that I'm currently building. I still need 4 batteries, so I've got everything else, but I need 4 batteries, which aren't easy to find. This is my farms, where I grow my carrots from seeds that I collect in the other areas of the map. My shower, my water collector. This is a bucket where we can store stuff, but everybody has access to that, so it's rather dumb to do that. That was a little meat drying stand, so I don't really use it. I normally just use carrots. As you can see, I've got lots of carrots, some tinned food, and some bottles of water. I usually use this box to store all of this stuff in. I like to try keep things separate so that I can try and remember. Well, hopefully remember. This is a radio that I use to communicate with the outside world sometimes. It's only incoming messages. And then this box I try use for all my metal stuff. As you can see, there's a wide variety of stuff in there. There's also some black rubbers that I think I might need on one of my items in my house. We'll just have a look at that while we run through. This is my gunsmith bench, where you can basically build your own weapons, and as you can see I do need those black rubbers. Then another storage chest where I kind of keep random stuff. As you can see, it's all mixed and jumbled up. Those little pieces of paper are kind of tasks that I have to do. I've kind of been neglecting them. I'll probably get onto that soon. Take back that scrap material or torn material. Get some stone so I can do the upgrade of my wall. That is a workbench, so that's where we process our wood to get planks, and then I use this chest to store all of the material. So pelts, torn cloth, proper cloth, glue, and the blue masking tape. And this I normally just use for gear. As you can see, weapons, clothing, backpacks. Backpacks are rather important because your body carries very minimal amounts. This is where I kind of keep the access cards to the bunkers on the map. I'll show you those in a bit, but they're kind of special areas with lots of zombies in. As you can see, this is for all my processed resources. Bricks, iron ore that's been melted into bars, wood that's been chopped or processed into planks. And now let's just upgrade this wall quick. Okay, done. As you can see, I'm going to need bricks and planks to upgrade it to those stone walls that you see on the side. And let's collect some more planks. Actually forgot that there was planks there. Put them in here for more space. Well, I kind of like to shuffle things around to look neatly. Yeah, let's get some food so that we can run around. And obviously I don't need 6 health kits, so it's better to split them. Okay, let's collect my water and canned food. That are freebies. You generally get freebies every day. Even though that box says it's free, if I watch a video it will stop the recording straight away. So I'm not going to bother with that now. But as you can see, like most online and mobile games, you can buy packs for money that kind of help your inventory. You can purchase money, which helps you boost things. You can boost your experience, which obviously unlocks extra stuff. Weaponry, transport. It's also very important in the game, but I refuse to buy it. I'll rather build it, even if it takes forever. Pets as well. I've got 2 dogs that I'll show you later. I'm trying to breed one that kind of makes me, or kind of is what they call a best friend, and therefore can follow you around when you run around on the map. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's have a look at some food here quick. You'll see on the right hand side it's currently on 19. So let's eat and get that up to 100. And drink some water. There we go. Everything's full now. As you can see, your clothing doesn't last long. It has like a health bar as well on the right hand side. When you get hit by zombies or by animals, that decreases, or over time it will decrease as well. Same as your weapons. So you've got to kind of keep always looking for new clothing, new weaponry. The gun that you see in my backpack, if you fire it a lot, you end up losing it because it's out of ammo. So you've got to kind of judge when you should be using hand combat compared to weapon combat. I try only use the weapon combat for the very crowded zombie areas. Let's put this back in the inventory, the tin food as well. And then we can go fill up the bottle. I'll show you guys how that's done now as well. But as I say, I only like to use weapons when I'm facing big zombies or very populated zombie areas. So if you put that in there, you'll see it gives you a time of when it will be full. And I've already got a surplus there. I've really been good with water and carrots, because you always need a lot of food. Donkey number 1, donkey number 2, who's this? Oh, okay, so these are like mini objectives that they give you in the game. He obviously needs to be healed. And this is a healer, but again, you have to watch the video, so I'm not really interested in that. With those mini objectives, it kind of helps with your experience and special bonuses that you get for helping people, but I don't have any bandages. I've only got health kits, and it won't accept it if it's not what it wants. These are pop-up events as well. This is a very nice one to attend. There's a lot of special loot you can find there, but it's very covered in zombies or troops with weapons, and that's a no-no. When you see troops with weapons, don't go there. You're looking for trouble. I'm just going to go to the Pine area and try collect some more resources, obviously to try and upgrade my base. As you can see, I ran and it used my energy. Otherwise it takes you like 8 minutes to get there. So I'm basically just going to play until my energy runs out, and then we'll take it from there. Just going to chop some wood here with the hatchet that I crafted. That was that little menu that popped up before the building menu earlier, but I will go into that into more detail in a bit. Collect some limestone, some more wood. Oh, here comes the first zombie. Let's beat the crap out of him. Okay, don't be so aggressive. Collect some rope, some more wood. Chop this tree down. Let's collect some more limestone. Collect some more limestone. Chop some more wood. I'm going to collect some of this plant matter, but I don't want the plant farm. I actually want the seeds. Did you see that? I got a seed as well. This is a dead soldier. So remember I spoke to you about the bunkers? This is a code to access the lower level. So you use the cards to access the bunker, but in order to access the lower levels where you get the stuff, extra loot, and more zombies obviously, you need the code to go down. Oh, a grey wolf, let's beat that. There we go. Some animal cruelty going on there. Collect the meat and pelt. I obviously used the meat like earlier to feed my dogs. A bit of interspecies cannibalism there. Those were berry bushes. You can also use them for food, but I don't like them that much. Another grey wolf. More animal abuse. Collect everything from there, and let's see if we can get some more seeds. Nope. No seeds. What's this action? Oh, okay, it was just an action key to go back to the soldier. I kind of like to work with, from top to bottom in the maps, and move across while going up and down. Oh, another grey wolf. Collect some more of that. It's my method that I use. Ah, a storage chest. You see the yellow icon on the map? That's a storage chest that you can open and a more aggressive zombie quick. That's why you have to hit him more. The storage chests are nice because you tend to find stuff in there as well. Oh, I've lost my pets. Great. So now I'm running around in boxes. Let's just open this crate. See what's inside. See, it's just random stuff. It's normally stuff like this, it's very rare that you find rare stuff in the normal crates in the map areas. You need to try and go to the pop-up events like that truck one that you saw. I'm just going to put the plant fiber back because I don't really use a lot of it at the moment. And try swap out the things that I need urgently. I've got wood, so I'll swap that out for the wire. Oh, look, another survivor. And he hit me. That's it. I'm gonna hit him. And that was easy. And we'll just take what he has as well. So, let's see, his shoes, are they better than mine? Let's have a look. Nope, mine are better, so let's swap them back. What are we going to swap? I'll take all of the stuff. So you see, when you take all, it kind of joins everything that you have. Oh, I'm being hit. I hate it when that happens. Okay, let's go back here. So when you select take all, it kind of joins everything that you have into your inventory that you already have, if they match. And it will do that until it reaches its maximum amount, which is usually 20 depending on the items. I want that backpack, so let's swap out the pick because I can just craft another one. Let's see, is my inventory full of stone? No, not yet. So now, because my inventory is full, every time I collect the plant fiber, I'll just get the seeds. There you go, like that. So it will discard the fiber and just take the seeds until my inventory is completely full. Oh, okay, let's kill the zombie. Don't really need that. Let's open the chest. Select all and basically eat that because I've been damaged. I may as well drink that too. And what can I swap out for the glue and the tape? Yeah, that's a fair swap, I think. I've got enough stone at home. Let's do the pelt. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay. What else can we find? Some more seeds. Excellent. So as you can see at the bottom of the screen, there's a level tab. I'm on level 32 already. But the more you collect, the more zombies you kill, the more stuff you craft, the more you level up. And every time you level up, you get a skill point and a skill upgrade, which you'll also see later in this clip. So it's quite an interactive game, and I think that's why I'm enjoying it so much. Okay, let's go home. So there are the bunkers that I was talking about. That's Bunker Alpha. And you need a card to access it, and then obviously there's the necessary codes to get down. But there's 3 of them. There's Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Now Charlie is a difficult one to get to because you need an all-terrain vehicle. Because you have to get across the water. You can't just use a bike. I'm also going to try build a ATV or all-terrain vehicle. And as you can see, there's a lot of other places you can visit, and the different colors obviously indicate the level of danger. So red being the worst, yellow being medium, and green being very minimal. I really want to go to this destroyed convoy because, like as I said earlier, you get really cool stuff there. So let's rather go back home, empty the stuff I'm carrying, and venture out into that. So this is generally what I do, because what I find is that when you're eager to go to the pop-up events and your inventory is full, you end up finding really cool stuff that you end up can't taking with you, because you have to. You need the stuff that you already have on your body. I generally try to only carry the need to haves and not the want to haves. So let's just empty everything out and start again. Oh yes, as I was saying earlier about the Ultra A vehicle, I want to try see if I can build one in this episode, because I think I have the necessary parts, and then take it from there. I'll just add these rubbers to my gunsmith bench. Oh, this is the other box I forgot to show you. These are coupons that you use in the bunkers to get certain things, and you need a lot. I think you need 20 of each. So it's kind of it's kind of important to collect them. But let's just empty everything out that I need. Okay, no, that's the wrong one. I know I just showed everything to you, but I sometimes forget where everything goes. Sorry about that, the garden service is making a noise in the background. Gosh, I'm lost. Oh, there we go. Put the glue in there, the tape as well. Let's go put the backpack in. Alright, let me put some pants on since I'm running around in boxes. And the rope as well. Forgot about that one. Oh yes, I need some stone. That's right, so I need some stone so that I can craft a pick again. This is my melting furnace where I obviously add the iron ore that I mine. I will try and show you that in this episode as well. If I don't get to everything, I'll be making more videos in the future, especially if this gets a good response. And we can kind of cover everything. As you can see, this is the craft menu, and as I said, with the skill points that you get for every level you upgrade, you kind of learn new items that you can craft yourself with materials. And there's quite a vast menu, as you can see, of actually what you can and can't build at the moment. All of those blue ones are new ones that I can still learn. I haven't learned them yet. It's kind of hard to get skill level points when you're as high as I am at the moment. That's the ATV that I spoke about. So the ATV needs those items there that you can see to just start building it. It's going to make my pick, because I am going to need one. Let's put the meat into the dog pen. Good 15 hours worth of food, so that's alright. Did I get anything for this? Oh no, I didn't. I've still forgotten to put the rubbers in my workbench. There we go. Quickly put the rubbers in there on my gunsmith bench. Let's see if I can build my ATV or the start of my ATV. Let's see what else do I need. More planks. Tape and wire. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. That's the one. Nuts and wire as well. Oh, I'm short bolts and nuts. Great. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to go find more. Let's just put everything in here temporarily. I usually find them at the truck the truck pop-up event, so I'll have a go over look there. Just plant my seeds. They do take a while to grow, but it's definitely worth it. Let's go. Another pop-up event, but you need a motorcycle for that, so I'm not even going to bother. Here we go. Let's go to the destroyed convoy. I'm just going to have a look at, let's just eat and drink, so I'm full of everything. But I'm just going to have a look and see if there's going to be zombies or if there's going to be troops with guns, because I'm in no position to take on guys with guns because they'll have automatic rifles and my gun's not really going to do much. So hopefully it's just zombies and then I'll be able to loot some stuff that is quite necessary. Let's have a look. It's zombies. Perfect. Get rid of this one. The gameplay is fairly simple. I use my thumb to do this, so it's not rocket science. Oh, this is a mutant one. It kind of sprays an acid on you that can make you stink. So you need to try and avoid the sprays, because if it sprays you enough, you end up stinking, and then all zombies can smell you and they come after you straight away. As I said, we'll find bolts here and transport me that. So regarding gameplay again, as I said, I'm using one thumb for everything, so it's not that hard. Oh, giant one. Let's try and beat him. That's not really working. The bat's not doing much damage at all. Let's run away and see if I can get to my gun. Oh, he's hitting me. I'm gonna have to run away. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to run away. Gosh. Obviously, when using two hands, you can do that transition quicker, but yeah, as you saw, it takes me a bit with the hands. Another drop crate pop-up event, that's pretty cool. They're not as awesome as the destroyed convoy, but they do sometimes give you good stuff. I'm just going to heal quickly. And we're just going to go back in. I'm technically bending the system here to get away from that big guy, but it's really the only way. Otherwise, I end up hurting myself and dying, and then I lose everything. Just like any survival game, you die, you lose what's on your body, and if you don't get back quick enough, another player will basically come and take it from you. Okay, that's why I have the gun, people, because yeah, it's quite hard to kill those with anything else other than firearm or automatic rifle. Perfect, a battery, I definitely need that. We'll drink the water because I am thirsty, and we'll leave that back there. Don't need any more empty bottles. Let's see. I'm kind of wasting my ammo here, but you kind of never know when a big guy's going to pop out, so I think it's best to just stick with the gun. We'll take the medical kit, that's for sure, and maybe the scrap metal. Although I have got quite a lot, so maybe not. Oh, a big guy. Oh, my gun's out. Gosh. Doesn't help I punch and run away. It's a bit annoying. I'm just gonna run out again in my boxes, because I don't think he's gonna catch me. Yeah, let's just run out of the map and equip the bat. A dealer event is basically where they will tell you what you need to do in order to get something from them. So here's the skill level upgrade that I told you about. So every time you go up a level in skill, you get one of these that you can select, and it's up to you how you upgrade them. I tend to randomly pick them. I don't really have a specific order. Equip the bat. Let's go back in and see if we can get rid of that guy. I don't normally do the dealer events because they normally have very rare items that you have to collect, and I sometimes forget about them as well during the game, and then I end up losing out because I've run out of time. So, oh gosh, they're really hammering me. See the spray? That's the spray I was talking about. Luckily, it didn't really get a lot on me by the looks of it, because otherwise I'd be stinking right now. Heal up again. Let's open the chest. I'll take both of those. See if I go this way around, if I can avoid any big... Okay, so he was activated, so that's okay, he's rather slow. Oh, there's a big giant guy. Gosh. Let's see if I can get around him. Oh no, here he comes. Wow. Wow. What? One punch and I was dead. What? No ways. Okay. Now you're gonna see what it's like to lose everything. Let's hope I can get back there and take everything that I've just lost. See? Almost naked and afraid. Yeah, let's just run back as quick as possible and see if we can salvage what we've just lost. Gosh, I hated when it happened. I never knew that they could kill you with one punch. Oh, I'm going to use a lot of energy. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough energy to run back. Oh, it's so frustrating. I'm just going to take the round version again, because if I find any zombies now, it's going to be really hard to kill them with just my fists. I was actually stupid. I should have taken the weapon out of the inventory at home. But yeah, I suppose a wide berth. Oh, there's my body. Let's hope maybe I can get everything without being detected. When you use a wide berth, you normally don't activate the zombie, so that's kind of advisable when you're unprotected. Is what I was before I collected all my stuff again. Okay, so I got my stuff. I don't think I'm gonna bother. I'm just gonna go back. There's no point in tampering with them. There's a lot of them usually on this event, so let's not worry about that too much. Okay, let's go to the airdrop. I may as well. I've got too little to run home, so I may as well go to the airdrop. Sorry for the clicking in the background. I've got to try and keep my screen active as well as my cell phone screen active, because I'm using my phone for the voiceover. Okay, put the bat up. Hopefully we won't get too much resistance. Oh, another one of these guys. Wow, I seem to have some luck. I'm not stinking. That's really awesome. So this is a deer, and what I do with the deer is I won't do it with the bat because the bat's not really strong enough, but you can also kill them like you do the wolves. Oh, another mutant. Kill them like the wolves and take their meat for the dogs. Oh, please have something cool inside, please. Oh, perfect. A blade, much better than the bat. Engine part, and we can learn a new weapon, so that's pretty cool. I kind of want everything else that's here. What am I going to trade it with? I guess, yeah, I don't really need stone. Oh, I'm being attacked. Oh. There we go. That blade's pretty cool. Quite strong, actually. What am I going to trade for the paint? Oh yes, iron ore first, or melted ore. Yeah, I got enough glue, so we'll just use the glue. Right, let's see if I can get some meat as well. Got a crouch mode, so I can be stealthy, and then whack it. There we go. And I'll just take the meat for... Yeah, I don't need that component, I've got quite a few at home. Now that my inventory is full, next one I kill, I'll just take the meat when I say select all. Just like that. Thank you for coming closer. There we go. Just remember to always use the crouch mode when you're approaching animals, otherwise they just run away, as you saw a couple of seconds earlier. Right, so I'm going to have to cut the recording here because I'm out of energy and can't run home. But what I'll do is I will start recording once I get back home, and we'll just take it from there. I think that's the best way to do it, because if I try speed it up, see it says speed up, it's going to make me watch a video and that's going to stop the recording anyway, so I'll just do that quick and we'll take it from there. See the skill point there that I earned on the level up? Just wanted to show you that before I log out and start recording the next one. Right, so we're back home, finally. Let's put the batteries in here quick. As I said, it's just better to empty your inventory while you remember you've still got your stuff. Otherwise you get caught being overloaded. Put the rubbers in here. So I need one more, and then also an upgraded chest, not like the ones I have here at home. Put the engine part in. Let's get rid of the rest of the stuff like the rope and the metal bearing type thing and the shield. Go. I might as well put the paint can, yeah. Put the rope in there. Put the metal o-ring back in here because I'm going to collect a lot from the other one, so it's cool. No, that's good. No, not that one. Let's use this one instead. Yep, there we go. Add that there. Let's just take everything I need to try start building the ATV, because that would be very handy. Oops, that didn't work. That's better. And some wire. I think I need wire. Let's have a look. Yeah, I need wire. See if we can craft it. Okay, so normally when you've crafted something big like this, it doesn't go on your body, it will go in your furniture section of the building menu. So click on the ATV. Let's move it away. Don't think I can place it there. Hey? Why not? Oh, great. Place on a stone floor, level 3. Wonderful. So that plan is out for this episode. I'm going to have to construct a floor. Let's see if I can build a floor quick, because there's no ways I can move any of this stuff. I don't think. Let's try quick. Nope, it's not even letting me select it to try and move it. Great. Nope, can't move that. Let's just remove this wall, because it's not really necessary. Nope, it doesn't want to move. Great. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to just build it, don't I? Gosh. Okay. It's definitely not going to be repositioned these things. What to do. Gosh, I'm just gonna have to build a new floor, aren't I? Because I can't even move the workbench. Great. Let's see if I can build the floor. No. So I'm gonna have to build walls first. Gosh, this is frustrating. Okay guys, I think this is where I will have to end it. I don't really know if it's going to be worth doing anything else on this episode. Let's have a look and see. If there's any more pop-up events quick. There is. But yeah, I think it's just going to be better for me to rather end this episode here because I don't have energy to go anywhere, and I just want to end it here and then right guys, thank you very much for that. I hope that it wasn't too long and that you guys enjoyed it. Please do comment down below so that I can know whether you guys enjoyed this kind of footage or not. It's something that I want to look at doing on a regular basis as well. So if you do, maybe I can just make a special segment about that. Don't forget to like as well, and hopefully I can see you guys soon, maybe next week with maybe a trip out and having a look at some beautiful things. So until then, keep living unstoppable and enjoy the rest of your week.